messieurs, bonjour et bienvenue à la 14e édition du spectacle aérien international Family Prix de Québec, édition
150,000 people have come to the Quebec International Air Show to see 4 of the world's top display teams battling for aerobatic supremacy. Having witnessed the 3 other teams up close and personal, it's time for the Red Arrows to rise to the challenge.
Good. We got nice weather and lots of people watching. Come a long way for this. 80 points, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just perhaps a few bumps today. If there are a few bumps, just ride them through.
9. Have a good show.
With an expectant audience of pilots and public, the challenge now for Reds 1 to 9 is to live up to their own sky-high standards, and those of their peers and rivals in the audience.
Mesdames, Messieurs, Mesdames et Messieurs. Wow, that's beautiful. Stop off. Stop.
The Red Arrows run through the first half of their show. Crowd-pleasing tight formations involving all 9 pilots, flying 6 feet apart.
It's such a treat to have these guys here. It's amazing. It's really making the show something special.
For the second half of the display, the synchro pair come to the fore. Their head-to-head moves are watched closely by the pilots on the ground. Finally, the first Red Arrows display in North America for 6 years is brought to a close.
Here they come.
With their work done, the pilots are whisked back to meet the crowd, and their counterparts are there to greet them.
It was phenomenal flying, incredibly precise on a day in which the weather was challenging, and some of the passes that the solos do was very impressive, very impressive.
They're wonderful. I love these guys.
Next year, we may steal a couple of their maneuvers, so we'll see.
For Jace Hawker and his team of pilots, it's mission accomplished.
You know when a show's good. That felt really good. The boys were really up for it. And being down here, seeing the crowds, they absolutely loved it as well. And that makes the job really worthwhile. So it's a great job.
To put the seal on a triumphant weekend, the Red Arrows are invited to fill the prestigious evening display slot in front of Quebec's high society. Having come so far so quickly, 2008's Red Arrows have well and truly arrived. Next week, we meet a team who do one of the most hazardous jobs there is, commercial diving.
That's definitely a dangerous thing to do. You got electricity and water which never mix. You also run the risk of blowing yourself up.
And we follow a rookie who's finding out that even the slightest mistake can be catastrophic.